Hello everybody and welcome to another money making guide. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made 800k in 1 hour from this method alone. What we're going to be doing is creating flighted ogre arrows. You'll need to do a couple quests as well as just require about 50 to 100k starting cash. So not much. I really like it because this can be done at a very low level. And yeah, let's jump into it. So for this money making method, all you're going to need is ogre flesh eaters completed. And you will also need the big bird Chompy hunting quest done as well. And where we are is we're just a bit south of Castle Wars, right outside Jigig, whatever. And what we're going to be doing is creating flighted arrows. And the reason we need Ogre flesh eating done is because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be buying the achy logs for the flighted arrows right from this guy's store. So we're just going to go like, okay, buy 10 by 10 by 10. And then you just have the knife with you, and then you're going to turn them into the ogre shafts, and then you don't have to bank. You can just do this for as long as you want, and then you're going to attach feathers to them to create flighted ogre arrows, which sell for like 180 or something on the Grand Exchange right now, so pretty decent. Okay, so yeah, we just finished the inventory. Afterwards, we would just attach some feathers. So I did some preliminary testing before starting this video. And it seems like for every 5 minutes of creating the shafts, it takes about 2 minutes to attach the arrows to them. So we're going to do about 45 minutes of cutting the shafts, and then we're going to go add the arrows to them. And we'll go sell them on the Grand Exchange and see how much we get. It doesn't cost very much to start doing this method. Like, I just started with 100k, but you probably don't even need that at all. The achy logs are only 5. And they do sell at the shop, in which case you just hop to another world. It's pretty easy. And feathers are only like 3 GP, so it doesn't cost much to make it, and you actually get a pretty decent return. So if you're pretty low level or have almost no money, this is a nice way to get a cash stack started. And yeah, we'll do this for 45 minutes, and then we'll hop over to creating the arrows. Alright, so we did about 45 minutes of this, and we managed to get 4,745 of the ogre arrow shafts. Now you need 4 times the amount of that in feathers to combine them, because it uses 4 feathers per shaft. So we put an offer in, and then we realized that there is actually a limit for the Grand Exchange, so be mindful and put an offer in for feathers, maybe in advance, because that way you can actually do it longer. Luckily we had some feathers in the bank, but it's pretty much simple like this. You just combine the two, make 10 sets. It doesn't take that long really, it'll probably only take 20 minutes, and we'll come back when they're combined. Alright guys, we're just finishing up the combination for the arrows. Now we did deposit an extra 18k into our bank because that is the amount of money we would have spent on the feathers. So this is what we have left. It costed about 84k or something to do this for the hour, and we got 4,745 flighted ogre arrows. So now we'll go ahead and reprice check the arrows, flighted ogre arrows, and looks like we buy them for 179. So we'll pop these in here for 178, and these are going to take a little while to sell because there's only 20k traded a day, but if you're patient, it will go through, and looks like we're selling them for 844k, so we'll come back when they've sold and see how much profit we actually made. Alright, so it did take a while, but the flighted ogre arrows did eventually sell, and we did sell them for 178, and that's going to be 844k. So if we consider that we started with 100k, then that is going to leave us with about 780k in profit, almost 800k, which is pretty nice, honestly. The main benefit to this method, I'll go over the positives and negatives because there are some of both. The main positive is this can be done at a pretty low level and with almost no starting cash. You do need some money for feathers, so maybe 100k would be realistic you need to start. And it's pretty easy to do, and again, not very many requirements, just need ogre flesh eaters and 5 fletching or something to make the arrows. Some of the negatives are that the feathers have a buying limit, so you do need quite a few feathers, and you need more than the buying limit's worth. So unless you don't do it in advance, you could be stuck waiting for the feathers, and the arrows do take a while to sell. Again, you will definitely sell them, but it took me about 5 hours or something to actually sell them all. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.